Hey everybody, and welcome back to episode 2 of Spielberg, our OmegaCo city. Although we don't have any OmegaCo in it yet. The city is still doing great. We're up to about 2,300 an hour. We're building up that bank of money. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and pay back this bond so that we're making more per hour. And let's see, the last time we were here, we added the second fire truck. Still having some medical problems. We are maxed out our treatment capacity. We do have enough, so I'm going to go ahead and plop that on. I don't have enough for an ambulance yet, but that is there. So that's a start. Also doing some cleanup. We had a lot of small fires. Not enough places to ship freight. That's okay. We'll have to take care of that. That means we need some more commercial. Although commercial demand really isn't that high. Not a problem though. We will totally fix this. We can fix these. You know what I just realized is that where I plopped the recovery, the little first aid Red Cross thing is... Oh no, I didn't. Haha! Haha, I'm smarter than I thought I was. Haha. It's a crooked. Okay, there we go. Fantastic. A little overzealous in my scrolling there. Well, it looks like that. Look at that. It's like, looks like it's indented. Like this isn't entirely flat. Or is that just my eyes? Could just be my eyes. Alright. Yeah, we are going to need to upgrade our roads. Oh, look at that. That's funny. For those that don't know, my last name is Wright. And apparently that's my house. I've never seen that before. That's pretty funny. Let's take a look. Let's see how I'm doing. I've got 2 cars. Tiny house. 2 cars though. See, what is that? Is that an antenna up there? Yeah, alright. Weird looking house. Apologies to anybody who has a house that looks like that. But I guess we're in the desert, you know. Alright, what does this guy want? This is probably the garbage quest. How you doing? You want the block party. Again, I really like doing the quest because they give you extra money, and we could actually use the extra money right now. The only thing is, I actually think I'm going to have him ask me to do that later. Only because I want to have a thing. What are they called? A burner. I want to have a burner on the garbage dump before I do that because it brings in so much extra garbage. So I really want to make sure that that's taken care of first. Okay. What? Why? Oh, right. We easily distracted. We were in the process of going to put in some commercial areas, and that is what we are going to do. Is it straight? I guess so. That doesn't look... looks a little off. Oh well. Alright, another commercial area. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. Enjoy. Some more bandits. Building fire. Yeah, what's with all the fires? Oh, we could build a casino. Not that we want to. Oh, yeah, look at all these little fires. You know, I'll tell you one of the nice things when you're building your first city in a region is that you don't have all of the the criminals coming in from other cities and the arsonists and the murders and all that stuff. You don't have all of that. So it's nice when you're building a new city you don't have to deal with that coming in from the region. But again, there are other issues like what we're experiencing right now. Why do I have 6 abandoned buildings? Because some weird fire and I can't get people. Alright, well that's life. Alright. What are we complaining about over here? Not enough freight customers. What? I've never really had this problem before. It's so strange. Industry ships freight to commercial buildings. Yes, I'm aware of how it works. Trade depot or trade port. Zone more commercial or build a trade depot. Yeah. What's the education problem now? Are we full? All right. I was waiting for that to happen. I kind of figured that would happen. Yes, I will add a classroom to the grade school. 10,000. Oh God, these schools are so expensive. Let's add an extra school bus while we're there. Right. What was that now? Oh wow, we have 560 students, and we're not getting even close to most of them. Although now we can fit 350. So we're going to need to expand that again. But again, money is a problem or an issue. We are making 2,200, so that's fine. Let's see what the fire department's. Yeah. You know what? Let's do it. Let's see if we can do it. Oh, it's so pretty. Let's see what happens. All right, checking jails are still good. How are we over here? Good. We're not at capacity anymore for the clinic, so that's good. Let's take a look at all the utilities. Electricity is good. Water is good. Sewage is good. Trash. What time is it? 5 o'clock. Well, we're getting most everybody. It's not 100%, but close. One building burned down. Was it that one? Let's check. 3 deaths a day. God, look how many sick people there are. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Crime is good. No crimes. Only 4 criminals at large. 2 prisoners. Education. We are. Let's see. We got about half the students enrolled. 350. So we still need another 200 there. You know, other people have said this, and I will reiterate. Education is one of the most important things in SimCity. You know, with a higher education, more educated populace, your crime rate goes down, your fires go down, people don't get sick as often, but it also helps to increase your tech level, which is also important. So it's just something to keep in mind. You want to make sure that your populace, your citizens, are well educated. Otherwise, you're going to have some problems. We're still having... Oh, that was a building fire. What's this one? Not enough places to shoot for. Well, I'm not too... See, we didn't do it. We had too many fires. Wow, this whole block went up in smoke. That's not good. So, if that happens to you, maybe I should have more fire trucks. If that happens to you where, like, that quest, you don't complete it in the time it gives you, once you leave SimCity, you exit out of the game and come back, the quest will pop up again. So, it's not gone forever. We'll have a second chance of getting that 50 grand. Wow, this fire is just spreading like wildfire. Alright. Oh, look, a UFO is visiting us. Great. Because we aren't having any other problems right now. Yes, as you'll see, disasters are on. I do like playing with disasters. I know sometimes it's like, oh, what is going on? Why is this UFO visiting us or whatever? But, you know, it's part of the game. You know, I think it's enjoyable. You know, something comes in and takes grandma away or blows up, you know, your city, a meteor shower or something. You just kind of, you work around it. And the reality is, if you've got the progressive office, you're actually insured. It doesn't give you a lot of money, but then you also have the Red Cross Relief Center, which helps as well. Yeah, I'm thinking about it because we have so much fire. I'm thinking about getting another truck. We don't have enough money for another truck, though, so that is not going to happen. That guy, UFO, is just taking people from everywhere. Oh, there's another one over here. Wow, I don't recall there. Last time I got out UFOs, I don't recall there being so many. At one time, like once, and that was it. But what does the city want? Department of Finance. Yes, I do want to do that. So we'll take that. I think the additions are like 15 grand, though, aren't they? Yeah, like that's more than we have right now. I do like putting up signs. I like the signs. Those are fun. It adds a little bit of uniqueness to the city, if you will. A little je ne sais quoi. Right. And we are still building here. Let's check. It's about 2,000, so we're down a little bit. Mainly because of our education costs, but it's not horrible. And let's check the unemployment. 80 unemployed. Ooh, we've got a lot of available medium wealth jobs. So we are going to need to put in some medium wealth, which we don't have right now. I also need to upgrade the roads because we need to get off this, off the low wealth or some low density roads here. So since we already have a pocket, excuse me, a medium wealth here, what we're going to do is I'm just going to kind of expand that medium wealth over a little bit more, so maybe it takes over these first two chunks of housing. So that might make it a little bit, that might give us, I don't know if it's going to give us enough people, but we're going to give it a shot and see what happens. Let's see here. Large skate park might be too large. Basketball court, maybe. I don't know. Wish it was the other way. See, I don't like that it's like long ways like this. I want it, or I want it to be long ways. That's with ways. I want it to go the other way. Go there we go. The volleyball court's not too bad. I know a lot of people like they get in and they're like, all right, we're just gonna put in, you know, the park that fits the best. You know, my preference is I like a variety of parks. Your citizens are not going to know. They're just not paying attention. That's not something that was built into the game. So your citizens are not going to know what parks you're putting in. You know, whether it's volleyball or soccer, and you know, it's not going to impact their happiness. But I like to see a variety of parks because why not? You know, you've got all these options. Why stick with the same park over and over and over again? You know. All right, so we plopped in a volleyball court here. And we're going to plop in, I think, two or three more parks should do it to help move the border of this medium wealth over. Let's take a look at a wavy path park. I do like to use smaller. Those guys aren't going to develop too much. I do like to use smaller parks when in the residential areas, just because really helps. Yeah, let's see what happens. Alright, we will need one more. I'm going to plop it there. I know I'm like taking out a lot of the commercial. And see what happens here with some of that wealth from here. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, but that's okay. That's I think that, let's see what happens there. We got a bunch of abandoned homes. What's going on? Oh, these are all the why do we need so much commercial? That's so crazy. I mean, I'm not too worried about it, honestly, because most of these are going to be coming out anyway. So I don't want to overplay the commercial. Because then we'll have too much commercial once we put in the OmegaCo. So that's just something to think about. What is the problem here with fire? Yeah, why is there so much fire? 19 fires a day. That's insane. I don't understand why there's so much fire in the city. And we've got... What is that one? No, building saved. Building saved, but it's abandoned. How is that saved? Whatever. See, everybody's got moderate fire risk. I mean, there's a couple low. There's no high, except for that building, which is on fire. That's appropriate. If the building's on fire, I think there's a high risk of a fire. Yes, that makes sense. All right, well, we'll see what happens. I don't have enough to put in another fire truck, so we're just gonna hold off and see what happens here. Some problem with the school. What's going on? We maxed out. Oh, yay! We have actually maxed out. All students are enrolled. That's fantastic. We've also maxed out the number. Well, that works out. I think that's okay. We're gonna leave that there for now. What do we need for high school? We got to put in the Department of Education. So that's something to consider. Should we put in the Department of Education first? Or put in we've actually lost some people, I see, population-wise. Or put in a Department of Finance so we can take out a loan. I don't like to take out loans, just because they can get you in deep water, just like in real life. But I want to speed this up a little bit because we're a little slow. So I'm going to go ahead and put in the Department of Finance. Yeah, let's put it there. Plus it gets rid of that quest. You can only have 3 quests at a time, I'm sure most of you know. So if you accept one, it's probably good to try to get it down. What are we complaining about now? Still not enough freight customers. What is going on? You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the commercial out of here because it's such a small little area. I know I'm doing the opposite of what I need to be doing, and I apologize for that. But what I'm gonna do is do some more upgrades here. Let's get this city. Let's get this city going here. Cannot draw. All right. Well, that's life. That's what happens when you eyeball it and you don't measure. Can't build a road there. Oh well. That's okay. How about over here? Nope, can't build. How about over here? Nope, can't build one there either. Well, what are you gonna do? And again, that's why you don't eyeball things. Otherwise, you just won't get them in there. All right, what am I doing? Connect that road. Get them all connected. Yeah, might as well. Why not? I'm feeling generous. All right. What am I doing? I need more. I do need more commercial. All right, fine. Yes, I'll put commercial in over here. Fine. But you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the commercial out of here. Because I don't want too much. Why? The fires. Why with the fires? Jeez. Thanks everyone for tuning in. That's the end of part 1 for episode 2. The video was a little bit longer and decided to break it up and split it in half. So episode 2, part 2 is next. That will include a lot more. Again, I'm sorry for the video quality. Still working on how I can get a better frame rate for the recorded video. But thank you for tuning in. Please share your thoughts, comments, anything else. I'm ready to learn and hear what you guys are looking for. Thanks. Bye.